This week was my birthday. I wrote 31 lessons I've learned until my 31st birthday. I will try to be quick and I will read you these lessons and thoughts and some conclusions that I made. Lesson number 1. Life is not fair, and that's okay. As soon as I realized this and accepted this, I was able to live more purposeful and more peaceful life. While I was struggling with this one, I was in some anxiety mood. But as soon as you accept this life fact, your life could be easier. So life is not fair, but you can choose good life and focus on good things. We can choose our focus, where our focus will go. So I practice this and I try to focus on what is positive in my life, what is good in my life. Spend time with your parents while you can. It's sad that we realize that we should spend more time with our parents when we become parents. And the next lesson is parenting is beautiful, but one of the most challenging roles that you have in life. And because of this lesson, I try to leave some mark in my kids' life and to make better connection. This role is the most important for me now, because if I'm not happy, how am I good at parenting role? I will not be happy with anything else. Probably if I made a huge career or huge success in something else, but if I'm not successful at parenting, I will not be completely happy or happy at all. Happiness, when we speak about happiness depends on your perspective and good relationships. You know that I have a course and that my first online course was 10 Steps to Permanent Happiness. So during that work, I learned so much about happiness, and I learned that it's not about material things and the things we have, but it's about the quality of the relationship that we have with the people we love. You will make a lot of mistakes in life. Yes, so I changed my relationship with the mistakes, my perspective of mistakes. When I was younger, I was sometimes devastated when I make some mistakes. But right now, I see them as our friends. Failure is good and it just pushes you to practice more. I understood that the failure is simply the part of the process and the growth, and you must fail in order to achieve something. Number 8, you don't need to be the best. I try to be the best in every role of my life, and it's not possible. I mean, I will not say not possible. It is possible, but not always. Maybe someone can be the best in every area of life, but rather I would like to focus to be good. It's great if you're the best in something, but it's also great if you are just good. Say what you think and feel. It's important to say what you really want, what you don't want, what you feel. Because, lesson number 9, if you don't say when you should say, you may lose so many things in life. Opportunity, chance, some business, love of your life, maybe. yourself. You can lose so many things if you stay quiet when you should speak. So don't let your life to be full of regrets just because you didn't say something when you needed to say to someone or to yourself. Number 11, I really love this lesson, and I recorded the full video about this one. It will be released soon. When you don't get what you want in life, you get what you need. You probably get what you need. You will see that video, but shortly, when I take a look on my life, there were so many things that goes wrong and that I didn't want it to happen that way. I was devastated sometimes. But right now, from this perspective, I see that it was exactly what I needed. I needed somehow to become who I am today, even if I didn't like it, those things. But right now I understand why everything happens in that certain way. Peace of mind is more important than anything. I learned that I should not go over those borders where my peace, my inner peace, will be crushed. Do nice things for other people. Well, this really can make us happy. The science of psychology and some research has shown that we feel more happier when we do some nice things for others rather than when we do something just for ourselves. Take care of yourself, your body, your mind, your health. We really need to take care of ourselves, and we forget to do that, just to pay attention. When we have to take care of somebody else, child or pet, we dedicate so much time on that care, but we forget to do that for ourselves. It's really important to take care of the food you eat. I mean, you already know all of this, but seriously, it's really important. But how much you take care of the physical part, you should take care of the mental part, because also the mental part have such a huge role in our complete health. Don't take life so seriously. When I was younger, I was constantly laughing, and I didn't take the life really seriously. And then something happens, and I started to see life so seriously, and that was not good. But somehow I managed right now to again see the life as something that is good and fun, and we can do some other things than worrying. And my kids helped me so much with this, just with their presence. Learn about your emotions. Emotions are everything. Emotions, thoughts, behavior, it's one circle. It's all connected, and it's very important for us if we want to have a good life, and to behave the way we want and we think it's appropriate. We have to learn about our emotions, because they play a huge role in our whole life. Read books. I really love books, and books can give us so many experience, motivation, inspiration, and knowledge, more than any media. It's a completely different experience, and if you want to work on the self-growth and self-perspective, self-discovery, and personal development, you should read books. Follow your passion, or if we speak in a psychological language, we can say work on self-actualization. I don't know, did I say this right? Actualization. That's basically achieving the full potential that you know about in any area of your life. Well, anxiety appears when we are not working on this, when we are neglecting this part. But when you start working on your self-actualization and achieving, completing your full potential in anything, the anxiety can go. People will enrich your life. There is no such material thing that can make our lives more fulfillment and more to give the quality to our lives, such as people that we meet or that we met and that we get in contact. Because every person that we met and have contact leaves some mark in our lives. So, yeah, I realized that I feel much better when I communicate with people, when I meet new people, when I talk, when I listen other people and their stories. Your talent can be wasted without self-discipline. Yes, talent without self-discipline. Somehow, I don't know, but it can be wasted. And if you have a little talent but huge self-discipline, you can achieve so much. I need to have consistency and self-discipline, and I'm working on it. We are all the same. We all have like the same regrets, hopes, wishes. We are so different, but at the same time, down there deeply, we have similar things on our mind, and the main needs are the same. This lesson number 22, is a good lesson for everyone who have a fear from uncertainty. And I wrote, you are not a coincidence. Your life is not a coincidence. And I got this lesson from the book. The writer is Usain Gardner, I think. I will write down. And the book is The Girl with the Oranges. Maybe you heard about this book, but it's a nice little book. And the point is that if you look into your past and into your family members and some family members that you never met, you will see that everything needed to happen in a specific order so you can be alive today, so you can be born, you could be born. And when you see the life in this way, then your life has a meaning. I mean, you have a feeling that maybe your life have some meaning and that you are not just the product of some coincidence. You know, and it's a good feeling. It's good to know, or just to think in that specific way. And when I was talking with my grandmother and grandfather, I mean, my grandma, when she was 2 years old, she was 2 years old when it was a war. So the bomb fall into her house, and only her father and her sister stayed alive. So if that bomb killed her also, I would not be here. And it's really scary and amazing when you think in this way. I'm not sure about this, is that the truth, but I don't know, it's just kind of nice for change to think that everything has a meaning and that your life has meaning and that you are here for some purpose. It's just nice to think like that. You are enough. Stop chasing something. It's just okay just to be. Not to be something. To be, I don't know, a lawyer, a teacher, to have diplomas, trying to achieve something. It's okay sometimes just to be on this earth. When you see the universe and the cosmos, and if you watch any TV show about the cosmos, you will realize this one. The little problems that you think that are like so huge will disappear when you see the bigger picture, when you see that we are the part of the something that is much bigger and so unknown. And also, if you feel alone or separated, especially now during the coronavirus, just the fact that we are made from the same materia, just like the stars above, it gives some comfort. I don't know. Yeah. Just watch some TV show about the cosmos and you will understand this lesson too. Compare yourself with past you. Huge lesson that I learned in my life. And if you want, take a look on my video about self-confidence. You will learn more about this lesson. But in one sentence, it's okay to compare yourself with some other people if it gives you the inspiration to be better. But if it gives you, if it demotivates you, just stop. Take care of your thoughts. I wrote here, and I really mean this because we let our thoughts just to run here and there through our head, and it's really not a good thing. Thoughts are really everything, and that feeling, thoughts, behavior, it's all connected, but the power of the thoughts is huge. And if we don't take care of them, if we don't sort the good thoughts, the bad thoughts, the useful thoughts, not useful thoughts, we cannot build a good life, and we cannot work on our self-growth. So it's really important to select and just organize the thoughts, to think about our thoughts. Work on limiting beliefs. Well, limiting beliefs, or in psychology and therapy, irrational beliefs. You can find the term Albert Ellis, 13 irrational beliefs. Those are basically the things that, irrational beliefs that are created in our childhood according to relationship that we had with the people who were taking care of us. Parents, grandparents, foster parents, never mind. But how they act towards us, and we build some certain beliefs that are probably not the truth, like I'm not good enough. And now today, those beliefs are making the problems for us in our everyday lives. So working on limiting irrational beliefs is really important to do. Think deeply about what you will do. You have the impact on the way you will live your life. So, it's okay to go spontaneously through the life, but if you just have so much luck, and it's not always possible. So I think it's really important to sit and to think about your behavior, about what you do, about what you will do and what you will not do, and about the things from the past, okay, to just reflect, but about the things that you will do. We have to plan our life. If we want, I don't say that we are the complete master of our lives and that we can control everything. I'm also not saying that everything is the destiny, but we cannot plan what will happen, but we can plan what are we going to do, how we are going to develop, how we are going to grow, what can we do for our lives. I'm so serious in this video. Okay, resilience is the most valuable skill. I'm sorry if this is cracking or something. My better microphone is now without the battery, and I must wait a couple of days. But resilience is one of the most valuable skills. I am now working on the resilience course. I'm starting to record the course about resilience. And probably it will be finished the next year because it's going to be like really science-based, huge course probably. But what is resilience? Let me tell you in one sentence. The term comes from the physics, and it means that some object, when he's under the pressure and when that pressure gone, that the object can bounce back and to be like it was before, in the same form. So when you translate this to the human life, we can say that resilience is our ability to recover better and to function again in the same way, fast and quickly, after some stressful situation. You can create the ambient of your everyday life, of any day. So it's basically you can change your mood, even if you feel that you don't, that you can't, that you don't have motivation for that. With any action, you can change the way you feel. And I tested this a couple of days ago. I just bring the Italy to my home. I just played some Italy music on the tablet, and I was cooking some pasta for dinner and drinking a glass of wine. So I never did that. This was the first time, but it was really, really nice. And I changed my mood completely, even if I'm really not there. But it was really, really nice. And this was just one example. But that's the power of the thoughts and the power of the little things that we can do to improve our lives. And it's just the question, will I stand up and do that or not? And now when I know this lesson, I know that what is only one thing that I need to do is to stand up and start doing something, rather than just sitting and thinking like I can't, I don't want, or something like that. So just stand up and do it. Start something. Little kids are the best life teachers, or my kids are the best life teachers. When you watch the kids, you can see how they have like the easiest formula of the good life that you can see. How they play, how they fall down and stand up really quickly and move on. How they forgive really fast, how they laugh. Just everything they are doing is, I mean, so life formula. I recorded one video about the lessons that I've learned from my kids. I will upload it really soon. Some most valuable lessons that I learned, how should I live my life, I learned from them. And you can just see, watch any child, and you will see. You will see all those things. Found so much inspiration listening to some people, watching some documentaries, or just talking with some people, my neighbors and my grandma specifically, how they went through some really painful situations in life, but somehow managed to continue and to make their lives good as much as it was possible. I was listening to those people and I found so much inspiration there, and I found the last lesson there that I will share with you today, and it's even if there is a pain, you can create an amazing